good who we're bringing in. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about those two. For me, it's positive in terms of, yes.
Guys, I am so glad there is no extra time for this game. 4 AM in the UK, Chelsea have won. Chelsea are through to the semis. Let's get into today's video, people. Yes, people, welcome to another Chelsea video of mine. This is your match review for the 2-1 win against Palmeiras. Chelsea are through to the semi-finals. We'll be facing Thiago Silva's team, which will be another tough game. Everyone tuning in, man, make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe, hit the notification, tune in every single day, comment down below your thoughts and opinions on every single topic that I do speak about, and let me know where you tune in from, what time zone, what country, and who was your man of the match in today's game. I am just glad we got the win. Malo, I am going to give you that goal as your first professional goal. I don't care if it says deflection, I don't care what the commentators say. By the way, those commentators are absolutely shocking in the AZN, however you want to pronounce it. I have to put it on mute. I have to commentate myself sometimes. That's how bad it was. I'm very happy Cole Palmer got his goal. It's been a very, very long time open play goal since I think it was January 14th or something. But it was a very, very well timed taken goal. It was typical cold, ice cold Palmer at his best. Even Alfred was celebrating, and you know Alfred, he's been very critical of Cole Palmer recently, but this is what he can do in magic moments when you least expect it. He brings that specialness, is that a word, specialness, out of the blue, out of nowhere, and gives you that goal. I'll be real with you when the Chelsea future boy scored against us. I thought we could lose it. I actually thought we could lose it. And you know what impressed me the most? Forgive me, guys, it's 4 AM, so if I sound a bit tired and weird, forgive me. But what impressed me the most was João Pedro. I don't know what it is, I just felt he linked up very well. His hold-up play was good. Similar to Nicholas Jackson. Nicholas Jackson does that as well, but Nicholas Jackson misses those chances. He misses those chances that he should be scoring, and he should have a lot more goals. I don't know if you guys heard Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank on John Obi Mikel's podcast. Very, very good points. How patient can we be with Nicholas Jackson? Liam Delap, I mean, look, yes, he's got a couple goals. He started strong coming off the bench in previous games, but I don't know how to explain it. I think what Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank was saying about Osherman and Nicholas Jackson kind of makes sense about Liam Delap at the moment, because if he was Italian League, Spanish League, they would have got a lot more time on the ball and stuff. But what Nicholas Jackson does is his work rate, picking up the ball, the dirty work, the press. That's what we saw from João Pedro. Two very similar players, which kind of suits Maresca's mindset and the way he wants to play currently. So I kind of understand what Hasselbank is saying now in terms of, I mean, look, it's only Club World Cup, so maybe, this is just a one-off game. How it might be in the Premier League, Delap might be a better player to watch for sure. But what we can see currently is these target man strikers, the big boy strikers, they are not getting involved as much in the game. I'm seeing too many fouls from Delap. He's got a yellow card now, he's suspended for the next round, and it's put us even in more danger. Obviously the rule is a bit silly, 2 yellow cards across 5 games and you're still suspended. I think that's wrong, if you're being brutally honest. But what I'm trying to say is, it makes sense about Hasselbank that Nicholas Jackson does that work, and I can see João Pedro doing that already. When I saw him come on today, it was clearly there. Madueke looked decent as well. Obviously the finishing product isn't there. He does all the good footwork at the start when he gets the ball, the drive, taking on players, it's all there. No right foot, not really good shooting in my opinion. So Arsenal Football Club, if you come in with your 50-60 million pounds, because apparently he's open to the move, if you watched the video earlier today, you guys can have him. Brutally honest, you can have him, okay? Pedro Neto, fair play. You have obviously had the hardest news out of everyone in terms of Chelsea related players, of course. So he was decent today. I'm not going to say anything too bad. It was a weird game. Even Andre Santos, there was times where he got destroyed in midfield, but he would track back and make that crucial interception that you'd see Kante do or Caicedo do. So yeah, good experience with Andre Santos. I wasn't expecting him to dominate the game. We wanted him to have many chances in the previous games, didn't get it. Unfortunately, Reece James got injured. He was meant to start in midfield, and that's why Andre Santos has come in. It's not the way I wanted Andre Santos to be playing. Just because Reece James got injured, he's only playing. I wanted him to be given that chance. I want to see Reece James on the right side. As I said about Gusto, thank God you gave me that goal, bro. Thank God you gave me that goal. Honestly, I would have had to waste another half an hour. Not waste, but you know what I mean. Like it's 4 a.m. guys. I know you guys do this for a living on the weekends when it's Chelsea playing and we're playing the Champions League or Conference League or Europa League, whatever, etc. Fair play to you lot, okay? But for me, I don't mind it on a weekend. I'll be brutally honest with you. I don't mind it because I do content and I try to upload as much as I can during the day, and then doing this. Please don't think I'm like complaining, but it is quite a lot to take in if you deep it. But yeah, on to the Chelsea wonder kid. Scored an amazing goal. People would have blamed Sanchez for it. I don't know. I don't know if you guys saw Blue Lions TV's tweet. I don't think anyone expected the shot to be taken from there. It was instant. It looks easy on the replay to be saved or to cover that front post, but I think these Brazilians, man, they're just special. Like you can clearly see the talent there. The guy took it on his foot, banged it in straight. Colwell, Cucurella struggled. Cucurella gave him too much respect, in my opinion. There was times where he did, pressure him into, making mistakes and fouling him and everything and being very tight to him. But there was times at the start of the game where they just let him do what he wanted, and we can't let that happen. We're now in the semi-final. Of course, we could make it to the final. We definitely can't see these things happen at Chelsea Football Club. This is something that we need to pull out. I don't think there was too much bad done from the defence. I'm certainly not going to be complaining at this time. So anyone that's watching so far, if you're enjoying it, if you agree with me, disagree with me, regardless, like the video. But yeah, honestly guys, always drop a comment if you disagree, especially. I really want to hear your opinions because I don't expect to be right. I don't expect people to agree with my analysis. They might think I'm just chatting BS, but yeah, I really want to hear what you guys think in general about these games, because it is tough to watch. It is horrific to watch, and either the Chelsea players are just tired and we need to keep rotating because of the long season from the Premier League and the Europa Conference League, or Maresca's just not getting the best. We saw Reece James answering certain questions before the game about where he'd want to play, and then he realised, if he speaks too much, they would make a headline out of it. And that was from Zach Lowry, I think it was, which I'm very impressed with his work, by the way. I used to talk to him like 7-8 years ago, where he was just doing writing, articles and stuff. So the guy's come a long way, and it just shows you that if you're consistent and you write good articles and you make good stories and opinions, that you can get a chance in this footballing world, whether it's journalism or general tactical analysis or meeting players or talking to players, whatever you want to do. Basically, you have an opportunity in life if you're very consistent. It's at the gym, you just have to be consistent. So yeah, as I was saying, going off topic, Reece James obviously wants to play in a certain position on the right side, but Maresca sees him as more of a midfield. You saw Thomas Tuchel saying that as well. That's not Reece James' best position. So are we getting the best out of the players from the manager? I don't think we are at the moment, but given the benefit of the doubt, Champions League football, 4th place, we need to start pushing. Jamie Gittins coming in, João Pedro obviously here. João Pedro here before Gittins, by the way, guys, which is quite mad if you deep it. But yeah, importantly, Chelsea got the win. We are through to the next round. Let me know your man of the match, as I said at the start of the video. Let me know where you're tuning from. Like the video. Check out WorldWideChels on all platforms. TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, Patreon, Snapchat, Instagram, everything WorldWideChels. Go and check it out. Much appreciated. Stay safe, stay well, and have a lovely weekend. And if you guys watch F1, check out my second channel, Worldwide F1, where the F1 drivers are currently in Silverstone, UK, and it's going to be very, very interesting to watch. But yeah, WorldWideChels guys, I'm out. Peace. I need to go to sleep.